Good evening and welcome to Wayne Valley Stadium as we have the crosstown rivalry of Wayne Hills versus Wayne Valley. I'm Joey Cunningham, alongside me James Dianuzzo. James, what are you expecting from this one?
I'm expecting a close game, very hard fought, and I think the harder team will come out to win.
I definitely agree on that one. I think this game has a lot of nerves coming into it as Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills only have one loss on this season, so whoever's going to come out here with 2 losses is probably still going to be playing a great game. Jared, what do you also think about this one?
I think that this game is going to be a very hard-fought game, as in whoever wins this game is probably going to be the top-ranked seed, and that's really going to mean a lot when it comes time to playoffs because home field advantage is really everything in sports.
I think the defenses play a huge part in this one. I think both teams' defense has been playing stellars coming into these games, especially with both quarterbacks playing out of their mind this season, with Brendan DeVera and Grant Ferrulo. Grant only has 2 picks coming into this one. How has he been playing so stellar this year?
Well, he's really been a great contributor to this Wayne Valley team. I mean, he has really good stats across the board. He has a bunch of touchdowns.
Wayne Valley has one toss and is elected to receive. The Indians will defend the scoreboard end on Blocker Field.
We're just about getting ready for this one. Looks like Wayne Valley will be starting with the ball on this one as they elected to receive. Now, the Valley receivers this year have been playing out of their mind right now. Their stats have a lot to prove with it, and this quarterback, Joe Scancarella, has been making a difference on both sides of the ball this year. How do you think he's going to be playing in this one?
I think he's going to really contribute to the defensive side of the ball tonight, covering our Wayne Hills star receivers such as Hunter Haig, Tyler Haig, and Evidence Njoku. I think he's going to take a big part in stopping their receiving game tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a matchup on both sides of the ball, as the Haig brothers and Scancarella will both be getting a piece of each other on each side of the ball. And as of right now, Nick Gould and Luca Grave looking to have a great season right now. And who do you think's going to win this running back battle?
I think Luca Grave's really got the edge in this matchup. I mean, he's got a lot more rushing yards, and Wayne Hills really relies on him when it comes to short down carries, and not only that, as a change of pace back. So he's really a big part of the game.
Wayne Hills loves to throw, loves to get it on the ground a lot of the game, but then when they pass it, they're just real threats right now. As we're about to get underway with the kickoff from Luca Grave.
Luca Grave will kick off for the Patriots, deep for the Indians. Joe Scancarella along with Jordan Montero. First half underway.
And we're underway as Luca Grave kicks it off. And nice return as we start off, and Jordan Montero is going to get tackled at about the 29-yard line. And here comes Valley's offense.
Jordan Montero on the return, brought down by Chris Ruby. Return of 15 to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians.
And here we start. Let's see if Valley starts off with the ground and pound game or look to beat Wayne Hills' amazing secondary through the air on this one. Signals coming from the sidelines. The Valley's in the shotgun, 2 receivers, both sides. Ferrulo takes a snap, hands off to Nick Gould, who's going to make a nice move up into the middle. A gain of 3 on the play.
Down by Kai Sally. Gain of 4 to the 33, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 upcoming for Wayne Valley is nice tackle by Kai Sally in the play before that. Looks like Wayne Valley's going to continue to run from the shotgun formation. Ferrulo signals Gould behind him, and here comes a motion across the middle of Montero. And Grant takes a snap on 2nd and 6. Play action. Grant looking over the middle. He's got Scancarella. Scancarella with a huge gain. Joe Scancarella just beat Hayek right over the middle on a poster out. And that's a huge gain, going from basically 30 to 30 on that one. What do you guys think about that play?
I think it's a great call by Wayne Valley, airing it out on the second play. I mean, that's a great way to beat the Hills defense.
Yeah, there was some blown coverage by Wayne Hill's defense right there. Didn't seem to have a safety up back, so Wayne Valley takes a shot down the field up the middle. Very good play.
Wayne Valley's going to keep going with this, basically a hurry-up offense, as Ferrulo with Gould still behind him on 1st and 10 in Hills territory. Looks like a little late snap adjustment. Ferrulo takes a snap, and there is timeout called by Wayne Valley. So it looked like Hay got beat just a bit over the middle, but if he had his head on a swivel, I think he would have been able to even knock down that ball. What do you guys think about that play?
I agree. Just a little, keeping up a little with Scancarella. I think he would have easily been able to knock that ball away. But they should easily be able to stop him here going into the 30.
I think Valley's offense right now has been making a couple nice play calls. Wayne Hills thought they were going to keep it on the ground a little bit. Grant pulled it back and threw a bullet right over the middle of Scancarella. How do you think their offense, what do you think their play calls are going to be going forward?
I think that Wayne Valley, especially after a big play like that, I think they're going to be a little more conservative. And what I've noticed is that usually Wayne Hills has Brendan DeVera, their leading tackler, in a linebacker type role. I noticed that they've been playing him a little further back in like a safety role, and they've either had him come into the box or drop down in safety. So that's kind of an interesting play call by Wayne Hills right there.
Yeah, on that play, Wayne Hills didn't look to have a safety as DeVera came in before Grant called hike. And I think Wayne Valley will play this a little bit more conservatively as well. Jordan Montero being a great kicker. I think they're just maybe look for 3 on the board, but if the opportunity strikes, I think 7's easily the answer. As Ferrulo on 1st and 10 after the timeout, in the shotgun, calls hike, hands it off to Nick Gould over the middle. Nice little gain right there.
Nick Gould on the carry, brought down by Tyler Costello.
Tackled it to the 25-yard line by Tyler Costello, 2nd and 5.
Brought down by Mike Saccone. Gain of 5 to the 26, make that a gain of 7, 2nd and 4.
Again, Wayne Valley not even going to go in the huddle. They're just going to keep taking these sideline calls. As Grant's going to stay in the shotgun, spread out wide. Going to play a little up-tempo game as Gould in the backfield. Grant's going to take the snap and a shotgun toss to Gould, who's going to try and get the outside. And it looks like he got maybe a gain of 1, gain of 2 on the play.
By Mike Saccone.
As Mike Saccone coming up with another tackle on that one. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Wayne Valley Indians.
3rd and 3.
Wayne Valley going to spread this one out wide again. Valley's making motions all over this side of the field as they just keep motioning their wide receivers, maybe throw off the Wayne Hills secondary. And here comes Gould up the middle on 3rd and 4, and he's not going to get it. Wayne Hills stuffed him as soon as he got the ball. First 4th down of the game for Valley. Let's see if they're going to kick the field goal or they're going to go for it. And Valley's going to stay in the no huddle as they're going to go for it. Fourth and about 3 upcoming for Valley. Let's see what they're going to do here. I expect more of a little short pass game to the side. What do you think, James?
I agree. It's been really surprising on these first 3 plays that they ran the ball after a big, long throw. I think they should air the ball out to the side here.
As Ferrulo gets in the shotgun on 4th and 3, play action pass right here. Over the middle is caught by number 23, Joe Scancarella.
Brought down by Dom DeCarlo.
And Joe Scancarello all season for Grant Frulo has been just a safety blanket. You could throw it to him and you'll know he's going to come down with it. That play was just nothing short of that. As the Indians at 1st and 10 at Wayne Hills' 18-yard line. Just under 8 minutes to go in this one in the first quarter. Frulo back in the shotgun with Nick Gould to his left. And he's gonna hand it off to him, and Gould makes a nice cut into the middle, and he's gonna get a gain about 3 on the play, stopped by a bunch of Wayne Hills players. And Jared, what do you think about this Wayne Valley run game thus far early on?
They've definitely been able to keep themselves in Wayne Hills territory, which is really good to have a good running game, get towards the other end zone, and hopefully reduce on the turnovers.
As Frulo gets called from the sidelines again, this sideline call has been basically what they've been doing all season. They've just been getting the quick calls from the sideline, keep up the up tempo, and against a team like Wayne Hills where they can't make subs, I think that's the right decision. As Frulo on 2nd and 6, gonna take it up the middle himself, and he's gonna run and he's gonna slide, and that looks like it might have been good enough for a first down.
On the carry. Gain of 3 to the 13, 3rd and 6.
Gain of 3, 3rd and 4 on the play. More motion coming over the middle is Montero. And here goes Frulo, and he's sacked.
Grant Frulo is sacked on the play by Hunter Hayek.
And Hunter Hayek coming right up the middle from it looks like the safety spot to make the sack on that one. And 4th and a little over 10 yards coming from Wayne Valley. Jared, Wayne Hill's been sending pressure all day. How do you think this is going to affect Grant Frulo, as he's had a lot of time in the past games?
Brings up 4th and 15.
How do you think the pressure is going to affect Grant Frulo?
I think it's really going to get in his head. I mean, if you could put him on the ground, it's definitely going to get him a little rattled. He's going to want to try to get the ball out a little quicker.
As here comes Grant on a 4th and 15 play for Wayne Valley. From about the 25-yard line, there's more motion coming over the middle. That's Joe Scancarello. As Frulo back to pass, throws it to a wide open Jordan Montero for a 25-yard touchdown. And just like that, Wayne Valley's got themselves a 6-0 lead. As it just looked like blown coverage on that one, maybe some miscommunication coming from the Wayne Hills secondary. What do you guys think happened on that play?
I think that was just miscommunication on the defense part. Have Jordan Montero wide open in the secondary. There's got to be some miscommunication on the Hills
Jordan
part.
Montero has been playing out of his mind coming into this season, making a lot of catches, a lot of deep ball. He's a deep ball receiver of this team. As right now, he's kicking the extra point for Wayne Valley. And the snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Wayne Valley with 5:19 to go here in the first quarter. And Jared, what do you think this is to Wayne Hills? Do you think this is a bit of a wake-up call to start this one?
I think so. The momentum is really in Wayne Valley's favor right now. What Wayne Hills needs to do is maybe take a couple shots down the field and try to get the momentum back on their side.
Yeah, if Wayne Hills can target either Tyler or Hunter Hayek on this one, they got a lot of speed going down the field, and Brandon Devera's got the arm to hit him. I think Wayne Hills maybe keeps the ball on the ground a little bit, tries to not completely lose momentum and go 3 and out. If they can get a couple first downs, and even if they don't score, I still think the momentum doesn't really favor Wayne Valley all that much. As here comes Jordan Montero out for the kickoff.
Tyler DeMayo will kick off for the Indians.
Oh, that is Tyler DeMayo kicking off for Wayne Valley.
Hunter Hayek, number 22, Luca Grave.
We got Hunter Hayek and Luca Grave back to return. These are just explosive players all over for Wayne Hills. Tyler DeMeo makes sure everyone's ready as he kicks it off. Wayne Hills return. There will be one. Makes a move inside, gets up to about the 25, and there is a couple flags on the play. Looks like a face mask on the Indians on that one. And that might be the start that Wayne Hills needed, as they could get up to about the 40 on that one, as that was a nice return by Dario Cerny, but it looks like a face mask is going to be called. James, where do you think this is going to leave the Patriots?
This is going to help them with field position, get them a short field, and maybe a touchdown at the end of this drive.
And the call is a face mask. That moves Wayne Hills up quite a bit, as they're going to be right about to the 40-yard line. As here comes Brendan DeVera and company ready to start this one off. As they also run more of a shotgun formation. As we have Joe Scancarello lined up, and Brendan DeVera takes a snap right up the middle. Gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. Second and 6 coming for the Patriots. As Joe Scancarello is going to start off on Hunter Haig to start this one, where do you guys think that leaves both of those matchups?
I think that's going to be a great matchup to see tonight. One of the top wide receivers in New Jersey, and one of the top cornerbacks in New Jersey. It's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very back and forth matchup. Maybe a little reminiscent of Odell Beckham and Josh Norman. I don't know.
As DeVera gets in the shotgun with Luca Grave to his right, he calls height, gives it up to the middle to Luca Grave for a gain of about maybe even 2 on the play. 3rd and 5 upcoming for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
By Jake Buddha after a gain of 2 for the 3rd and 4.
Indian safety's playing a little bit of man coverage, it looks like. Let's see if maybe Brendan will test him deep. As DeVera gets pressure, takes it up the middle, a lot of yards. He keeps going down the left sideline. Brendan DeVera with a full head of speed, out of bounds at about the Wayne Valley 23-yard line.
Brendan DeVera on the carry, pushed out of bounds by Elijah Beard.
Big run right there by Brendan DeVera. What do you guys think about that one?
What a run by DeVera. Not only does he get the first down right there, gets a lot more, and now Patriots are on the other side of the field, and it's looking pretty good.
The refs had DeVera out a little earlier than expected, as Wayne Hills looks to be about the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Gain of 19 to the Wayne Valley 36, 1st and 10 Patriots.
Brendan takes the hike. He's going to throw a little bubble screen to Hunter Hank, and he's going to catch that one for a loss of about 3 on that one. Wayne Valley was all over that one. Screens are a thing that Wayne Valley runs a lot of, and that looked to be no surprise to them, as Hunter Hank was just stopped immediately on that one. Substitutions coming in as Evidence and Njoku comes in to play a little bit of wide receiver out on the edge. Brendan gets a snap, hands it off to Luca Grave. Got a little bit of room, and he's gonna get stuffed after a gain of about 2. Nice play by Jake Buddha on that one, and Wayne Valley's defense seems to have came here very much ready for this one, as they knew the speed might not have been on their side, but if they made tackles, they knew that they were gonna be in good position in this one. 3rd and 12 upcoming for the Patriots. Just under 3 minutes left as Brendan takes the snap. Brendan DeVera looking out left. He throws deep downfield. Touchdown, Patriots.
Brendan DeVera pass.
Wow, and what a throw by that one by Brendan. As he hits Hunter Hayek on the deep out route, as Wayne Hills strikes right back after maybe momentum was lost on their side. It looks they're about to tie the game at 7-7 right here. What do you guys think about that one?
That was a phenomenal throw by Brendan DeVera. Fit right in the pocket of Hunter Haig. What a great grab and what a touchdown.
Stayed right along the sideline on that one, as Dario Cerny lines up, take the extra point.
Definitely a great throw on that play. Not only that, great catch. Able to stay in bounds and get 6 on the board for the Patriots.
as Dario Cerny's extra point is up and good. As we're all nodded at 7 right here. And what do you guys think about how Valley's now has to respond after momentum might have just been taken away from them?
They have to come back strong. They have to keep their throwing game. Grant Ferrullo is 3 for 3 on his passing so far. If they keep up with that, I think they can have a nice drive here.
Yeah, Valley's had 2 really big plays up the center. I can see them really focusing on that area.
And Wayne Hills responds greatly to that pressure. But now, do you guys think the pressure is now on Valley to make a play, or do you think the momentum is just about even and not so much on Wayne Hills' side?
I think Valley needs to make a big-time play here. Hills has all the momentum right now after that great touchdown, and they took the ball maybe, I'd give it 3 minutes into the end zone, so Valley needs to have a nice drive here.
Both these high-powered offenses, it's a little bit of what we expected so far, and what do you guys think is going to be the recipe for how they're going to be able to solve each other's offenses from the defensive side?
Well, I think that they're going to look at each other's plays. Whatever Valley's running, I think Hills is going to try to cover that up, and vice versa also.
As Dario Cerny goes to kickoff again to Jordan Montero and Joe Scancarella. Just 2:37 to go left in this first quarter. Cerny kicks off, more of a squib kick look right there. As Wayne Valley muffs it, and they're just going to fall on it down to about 28-yard line, 1st and 10, Wayne Valley.
The kick is recovered by the Indians at the 28-yard line. They'll start there 1st and 10.
Now let's see if Wayne Valley's offense can just keep up this momentum against this, what looked to be a little bit of a lost Wayne Hills defense on the first drive. A couple of miscommunications, late substitutions. As back again, the shotgun formation, everyone spread out wide for the Indians. Gobbled up by the Wayne Hills defense and just found himself a hole, kept running. And what do you guys like? We were talking about this whole Wayne Valley running game, and it's been great all season. But right now, it looks like that's what's going to save them throughout this one. And Wayne Hills' defense looks to have no answer for this one. What do you guys think?
That was a great run by Nick Gould, straight up the middle and break through that hole. I think you could see that a lot more from Wayne Valley tonight.
Wayne Valley with the ball at about 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Ferrullo gets a snap out of the shotgun, low snap, gets the handoff to Gould. Gould back at it, runs for about a 2-yard gain to the Wayne Hills 20-yard line.
Brought down by Brendan DeVera along with Kai Sally.
Brendan DeVera, Wayne Hills leading tackler on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play to the 19, 2nd and 8.
Wayne Valley's receivers just keep switching the field as they keep making motions, see what Wayne Hills is doing. And on this one, looks like everyone's going to be assigned to a man in this game. Looks like everyone's mostly got an assignment, as you see Wayne Hills isn't playing where their corner's supposed to be. They're switching out their corners left and right. And maybe that has a factor in this one, is Ferrullo in the gun by himself on this one on 2nd and 8. As on whistle, and it looks to be a timeout. Second timeout of the half by Wayne Valley.
Wayne Valley, their second.
And Wayne Valley playing more of an up-tempo offense. You think that's been maybe what has Wayne Hills a little bit confused on defensive end? Like maybe their communications, everyone can't get to their spots in time?
I think so. I think it is, because I think there's miscommunication on the Hills side with this up-tempo offense. I don't think they've seen a lot of that this year, and if Valley's doing something they haven't seen, they're going to be confused on the defensive side.
That's going to be something to talk about in the halftime locker room, but I think Grant Ferrullo, who's been playing still out of his mind, and a lot of question marks came in this game, is maybe Wayne Hills secondary might shut down those season stats this year, as he just keeps finding receivers over the middle, and Nick Gould has made Wayne Hills think about the run game a lot more in the pass game so far in this first quarter. As I'm surprised Wayne Hills' defense isn't calling a lot of timeouts on this one. Is they look to be a little shocked out there, a little lost, but Wayne Valley's offense just keeps calling timeouts. They only got one more left for the entire half. As that a timeout, Valley gets back into the shotgun. This time, Ferrulo with the running back in the backfield. Motion over the middle by Scancarella. Ferrulo gets the call. Right over the middle. Jordan Montero, and it's batted down. No flag on the play. Nice play right there by Wayne Hills defense. And that's maybe what Wayne Valley wanted to talk about in the timeout. Maybe just taking a shot over the middle, testing his defense.
That was Jaron Haig with the block down over. That was great defense by him.
Maybe Wayne Hill's going to start testing this Wayne Valley offense to try and throw the ball deep. Is a full-on blitz and a screen throw to Nick Gould is going to be caught and for about no gain on that one. Fourth down. And Wayne Valley, with just under 40 seconds left in the first quarter, is going to try and hurry up to the line and get this call off before the end.
Loss of 2 back to the 21. Brings up 4th and 10.
It's a similar situation for Wayne Valley. Last drive they had a 4th and long going into the 20, and they have it again. It might be another touchdown. What do you think, Joe?
Let's just see how the Wayne Hills corners take care of this one. And on 4th and 10, Grant in the gun, passes over the middle, and it's the same play just to the other side as Jordan Montero and Wayne Hills has no answer for this Wayne Valley offense. As Jordan Montero again on the post route over the middle, beats his corner right to the right pylon, and that's a touchdown as Wayne Valley looks to take a 14-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. What do you guys think Wayne Hills has to do against this Grant Ferrulo touchdown throwing machine team?
Well, what they have to do is they have to find a way to stop it. If they keep on letting Valley come down the field and score, it's going to be very hard to keep up with them, especially because their offense is pretty high-powered at top, but the Valley defense look a lot stronger than the Hills has so far.
And Jordan Montero, botch snap, gets it up, and it is good. As at the end of the first quarter, Wayne Valley's got a 14-7 lead.
And that marks the end of the first quarter. The score, Wayne Valley 14, Wayne Hills.
And we're going to go to a break. We'll be back with some second quarter action. And we're back with some second quarter action. Is to end the first quarter, Valley ended it on a bang as Wayne Valley scored a touchdown on the 4th and long. Again, both their touchdowns so far have been on 4th and long. And Wayne Hills again has to answer on this one.
So with Wayne Hills being down coming into the second quarter, what do you guys expect Hills coaches to be expecting to call?
On the defensive side, they look to be playing a little bit more man. That just hasn't been working out. They got to get back to the zone defense that they're used to playing. And their blitz scheme coming around the edges is just leaving their corners a little lost on the plays. But Wayne Valley's been utilizing over the middle a lot more than we've seen over the past couple weeks. As now Wayne Hills' offense has to get back on the passing side of the ball. Maybe get a couple, maybe they throw some passes over the middle, leave some Wayne Valley defenders a little lost as well. as Tyler DeMeo kicks it off to the right again, and it's going to be returned by Luca Grave. As Grave's got a hole right down the middle, he's going to take it. He keeps spinning right to about the Wayne Hills 40-yard line. Another great field position. They were basically in this situation the last drive off of the face mask. And now let's see what Brendan DeVera and company do.
Along with help from Isaac Rosado, Patriots will take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
DeVera in the gun. Gets the snap. Fumbles the ball after a little bit of a read option play with Grave. He didn't hand it off to Grave, and it might have hit him. Snap popped loose.
It'll be a loss of 4 to the 36, 2nd and 14.
Is just Wayne Hill falling apart a little bit, as you can see, or is it just a couple mistakes left and right, and it's costing Hills?
I think it's just a couple mistakes. I think they'll rebound from this, and I think they could touch it off with a touchdown.
I don't know about you guys, but Wayne Hills looks a little nervous out there. I don't know if they're expecting a little more high-scoring game, but they look like they have a little bit of nerves in them.
As on 2nd and 14 now after the loss, DeVera hands it off to Grave. Oh, that is number 18, Hunter Hayek, on the carry. As he comes in from wide receiver to running back, as that's a gain of 7
to the 42
for a 3rd and about 8 play. As another long 3rd down comes for Hills, as that's been, looks like name of the game with both teams, as Valley has been really converting on 3rd down, but on 4th down, they have both their touchdowns. Third and 8 oncoming for the Patriots. Again in the gun, DeVera drops back to pass. DeVera can't find much, reverses field. He's got room to run, and he's gonna take it out to about the 43-yard line, as that's a 4th down coming up for Wayne Hills.
Tripped up by Jordan Montero.
Got a gain of about 1 or 2 on the play. As Wayne Valley's been getting a lot of pressure to Brendan on this one, not having a lot of options early on. What do you guys think Wayne Valley's doing on defense to stop DeVera in this high-powered Wayne Hills offense?
I think they're enclosing their run game, and I think it's been really stopping it. They've only had one big run with Brendan off the fake throw to the side, and that was a good run by him, but they really haven't been able to get much off the run game since then.
And before the punt, another timeout by Wayne Valley. That's their last one of the first half, is no more. As that could become costly late in the first half, as maybe a late scoring drive can be cut short by the lack of timeouts and lack of time.
I think it'll cost them at the end of the first half. I think they'll be in a scoring position and they'll need that final timeout, but they won't have it because they used the first 3 early in the first half.
Wayne Hills looks talk it over, and with Brian DeVera punt or anything's possible with the fake punts, as they look to be talking something over.
Brendan DeVera once again to punt for the Patriots, deep for the Indians, Joe Scancarella.
Joe Scancarella back deep for Wayne Valley. DeVera takes the snap. Strong leg, just short of Scancarella, but it's going to take a Wayne Hills bounce to just about the 15-yard line. As Wayne Valley hasn't had a great field position all day, but this just isn't getting better, as Wayne Valley's still been able to go basically the entire length of the field on both their drives so far. Let's see if they can do the same here. Back in the gun is Ferrulo on 1st and 10. Ferrulo takes a snap, hands it off to Gould, who's going to hit the outside and spin back in for about a gain of 3 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play to the 18, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 upcoming for Wayne Valleys. They just continue to keep pounding it up the middle, and the occasional outside hole from Nick Gould as he's been able to get all over this Wayne Hills defense so far. Second and 8 upcoming. Looks like Wayne Hill is going to be playing with that 3 safety look as a fumbled snap is picked up by Wayne Hills. Grant Ferrulo with what looked like a little bit of a bad transfer, and Nick Gould as it just dove on and picked up by Wayne Hills.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the Wayne Valley.
Looked like Jason Modak on the recovery on that one. He was all over that and just dove right on the ball. As the Patriots now, after going 3 and out, are in beautiful territory with the ball on the 13-yard line, 1st and goal. As DeVera throws a little bit of a fade route to the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown right there.
Complete to Hunter Hayek.
And Hunter Hayek with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both touchdowns have been, he's had to move his body around, but Brendan DeVera has been making great throws so far. But this Wayne Hills defense is no answer for the DeVera to Hayek connection, as it is 14-14.
Yeah, great route and great catch by Hunter Hayek there. That's the reason why he has 9 touchdowns on the season. He's definitely one of DeVera's best targets, and expect him to be targeted a lot more this game.
Cerny on for the extra point.
It looked like DeVera didn't even look for another option as Hayek was streaking right to the back of the end zone on that one. As Cerny's extra point is up and off the upright, 14-13.
No good.
As Dario Cerny's extra point, you don't see much of him missing this year, as he's been money from basically all over the field, extra points and field goals.
I think that's going to come back and haunt Wayne Hills later in the game. Being down 1 point right now, they're going to have to go for 2 later in the game.
Yeah, it's definitely a very surprising play by Cerny right there. He's been 31 of 32 on the season, almost guaranteed extra point right there, and that's really important at the high school level. But again, as James said, they're going to have to go for 2 at some point.
As Wayne Valley, even though giving up touchdowns, still got the 14-13 lead with 9:24 left in the first half. As now, if Wayne Valley can score a touchdown, they got an 8-point lead, possibly even going into the locker room with their drives being just a little bit longer than Wayne Hills. Wayne Hills have the short field to work with on the first one, and they got a couple long plays on the first drive. Is their 2 scoring drives have basically been about 5 minutes long.
Deep for the Indians.
As here comes the kickoff from Dario Cerny. Cerny's kick up to about the 15-yard line, muffed by Scancarella, and here he comes back up to about the 35-yard line.
Montero on the return.
Sorry about that. That's Jordan Montero on the nice return, as Hunter Goldberg with a nice tackle, setting up some decent field position for Wayne Valley, considering what they've had to work with so far.
Wayne Valley takes over 1st and 10 at the 35.
First and 10 for Wayne Valley. Ferrulo again back in the gun. He hasn't taken one from under center all day, as he hands it off to Gould out to the right side for a gain of about 3 on the play. Nice tackle by Brendan DeVera on that one.
Great tackle by Brendan DeVera on the play. He's just such a big, strong, physical specimen that he's able to really play almost anywhere on the football team. It's very impressive.
100% on that one, with Brendan being a little bit of a versatile player, playing safety and linebacker. He could blitz and play back into coverage. This Ferrulo on 2nd and 7 takes another snap from the gun. Throws it right over the middle to Jordan Montero, and it is tipped up and dropped.
For Jordan Montero, incomplete.
Well, he's lucky no Wayne Hills defender was around that one, as Wayne Hills almost had another turnover right in their pockets.
That could have been a nice interception for Wayne Hills, lead him to a scoring drive.
As As Wayne Valley lines up for the 3rd and 7 at about their own 38-yard line. Frullo takes a snap on 3rd and 8. Looking back to the outside, he's got nothing there as he's just going to throw it away. 4th and 7 upcoming for the Wayne Hills. And there's going to be a late flag on the play.
The Ferraro pass is incomplete. Penalty flags are down.
All signs indicating that this one's going to be on Wayne Hills. Let's see what the call coming down is, as this could be costly for Wayne Hills. If this is a 15-yard penalty, they're in Wayne Hills territory. And Wayne Valley already 2 for 2 on drives so far. Can just make it another one. And the call from the referees will be roughing the pass. Oh, intentional grounding on Wayne Valley, and holding on Wayne Hills. They're going to call a personal foul on Wayne Hills. Sorry about that one. And it looks like it will be offsetting penalties. I think so. And it will be 3rd and 7 upcoming again for the Wayne Valley Indians.
And against a dead ball personal foul, the ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And after the play foul is going to cost Wayne Hills. That's going to give Wayne Valley a free first down from the Wayne Valley 47-yard line. And just when Wayne Hills thought they got their first stop of the game, causing a punt, the late ball foul causes Wayne Valley again to be in scoring position. 8:25 left in the first half. Frullo with Gould behind him and a little bit of pistol set. Low snap, ball on the ground. Gould picks it up, takes it backwards a little bit for a loss of about 4 on the play.
Nick Gould on the recovery, a loss of 6 back to the 42nd and 16.
2nd and 16 upcoming for Wayne Valley. That might prove costly for them as they just caught a break with the late ball penalty, and now 2nd and 17 upcoming for Wayne Valley.
That's the second time that's happened for Wayne Valley tonight. 2 drives in a row. Hopefully they can turn that around with them.
2nd and 16, it looks like a false start's going to be called on Wayne Valley. As just when they thought they were going back, they're going back even further. 2nd over 20 coming up for Wayne Valley.
The ball back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, penalties like these really drive coaches crazy, because right there they were first, I guess it was 2nd and, wow, it's 2nd and 35 now. These penalties are really killing the drive.
Yeah, just when the penalty bug helped out Wayne Valley on the last one, Wayne Hills has gotten on the lucky end of the stick right here. 2nd and 21 for Frullo. Gonna pump fake the screen, throw another little out route all over to the side. Nick Gould gaining about 3 on the play. 3rd and 18 coming up.
Brought down by Jaron Hayek.
Grant Frullo has really only targeted 3 receivers tonight: Nick Gould, Joe Scancarella, and Jordan Montero. That's something to look at for Wayne Hills.
Wayne Hills has to really put their best players on those 3 players, as they've been destroying them all first half long, and I can't even imagine what second half's going to bring. As Frullo back in the gun on 3rd and long, steps up in the pocket, he's sacked, and the ball comes out, and it's going to be recovered by Wayne Hills.
By Jason Modak.
Forced fumble by Jason Modak as he comes up big again. He had the fumble recovery on the last drive leading up to a score, and now the sack and the forced fumble. And Wayne Hills is able to get in great field position after the recovery by Kai Sally.
Yeah, Jason Modak, he has 5 sacks on the season. He's really great at doing what he does best, getting in the backfield and making plays happen.
As Devera gives it off to Grave, he's going to get stopped for a gain of about 1 or even none on the play. As Wayne Hills' defense might not have been able to make stops early, but right now, their past 2 drives, they've been forcing turnovers left and right. How do you think Wayne Valley's going to respond to the 2 turnovers on fumbles?
I mean, those are two huge mistakes by Valley. Giving Hills great field position on both drives, they need to turn that around and get the right mindset in for the next drive.
Both plays that really you can't blame on the Indians, as Ferrulo didn't see Modak coming from behind. Just he got the sack and the ball came with it. And on the last drive before that, more of a transferred. And here comes Grave up the middle. He's going to got a little bit of room for a gain of about 3 on the play.
Luca Grave on the carry.
And back to Wayne Valley's first turnover, more of a transfer mistake coming from Ferrulo's handoff to Nick Gould as a fumble, and Modak recovered it. Modak's been the turnover machine right here for Wayne Hills.
He's playing great defensively. He's caused both turnovers. I mean, I'd like to see what he does more tonight.
And back to Wayne Valley's timeout situation. If Wayne Hills can score here with about 2 minutes left, Wayne Valley's going to need all the time they can get to get back down the field and get a touchdown before half.
Like we said early, that timeout's going to prove costly to Wayne Valley as they drive down the field on their next drive.
DeVera with no one in the backfield next to him. DeVera's going to throw a little out route, and it's just over the head of Evidence and Joker. Sorry about that. Tyler DeVera on the play is 4th and 6 in Wayne Valley territory. Wayne Hills going to go for it on this one. Brendan DeVera tried hooking up to his little brother right there, Tyler, as the throw was just over his head. Going to result in the 4th down right there. Here comes a huge 4th down upcoming for Wayne Hills. DeVera in the gun. Going to fake the slant route, and he's sacked, taken down by David Trinidad coming up. Huge on the play. The sophomore DN makes a huge play on that one, as Wayne Valley's going to take over with 5:12 left in the first half. As just when Wayne Hills thought that they might have had a great scoring chance on that one, comes up short, and Wayne Valley's going to take over basically the same field position as last time. Let's see how their offense responds to the past 2 turnovers. Ferrulo back in the gun, going to throw a little screen route to Gould, who's going to make a nice move. And he's going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one, as it's going to be about 2nd and 10 or 9 on that one. Now after do you think the momentum is just, Wayne Hills looks shocked after not being able to get that 4th down conversion. Everyone's all happy on the sideline after getting the turnover, and not being able to come up with points on that one must be devastating to the Wayne Hills sideline. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, momentum's a big thing we've been talking about all night. And I think it's been switching after every touchdown, every turnover, and I think that Wayne Valley holds the momentum right now after a big turnover on downs by Wayne Hills.
It's going to be a big stop for Wayne Hills to get the ball start second half. It's Gould to the right side, and it's another fumble! And it looks like it was recovered by the Wayne Valley running back. As Greg Peloso, first carry of the day, is a fumble recovered by himself, as he fell. It looked like he fell on that one, as Wayne Valley almost just had their 3rd consecutive turnover on that one. And 3rd and 5 upcoming for Wayne Valley. And imagine Wayne Hills could have had that one.
Oh yeah, that definitely would have killed the Valley's their momentum. I mean, their crowd's really into it, and especially after stopping Hills on 4th down, they seem to have the momentum right now. But I think it's maybe a little neutral at this point.
I agree with the Wayne Valley turnovers. I don't see any momentum being here right now. As Scancarella cuts back over the middle, flag. Looks like the flag will be a false start on Wayne Valley. And a 3rd and 5 just gets doubled, and now it's 3rd and long for Wayne Valley. If Wayne Hills can get a stop here, they still got a lot of time with all their timeouts to be able to end the first half with a touchdown, maybe even a field goal, and then they get the ball to start second half.
5-yard penalty makes it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 upcoming for Wayne Valley. Is they just haven't been moving in the right direction lately, as they had the fumble on the first play, and then the false start's going to cost them. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Ferrulo takes the snap, looking deep, got nowhere to go with it, as Ferrulo's going to be able to scramble for the first down. That was a huge block right there by Nick Gould, giving Grant Ferrulo the outside to run and giving him the first down. His Valley's drive is going to keep going.
To the 47-yard line, first down, Indian.
That was a great scramble by Ferrulo, really using the pocket to his advantage and getting a nice first down over there.
Yeah, Ferrulo stayed in the pocket for as long as he can to make the Patriots defense believe that the throw was still on. Then he tucked the ball and was able to get the first down. Great block by Nick Gould on that one. As Wayne Valley's trying to get momentum going into the locker room, as Ferrulo hands it off to Gould. Gould finds a huge seam over the middle, and that's another first down. Brendan Devera with a huge tackle on that one, making sure that Gould couldn't get any extra yards on that.
Interesting matchup to look at. Dom and Alec here, they keep talking to each other. They sleep.
Gain of 14 on the play to the Wayne Hills 39-yard line. First down, Indians.
First down for Wayne Valley. They just keep driving right down the Wayne Hills defense's throat, and 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. They're just going to play the clock to their advantage, knowing that they got no timeouts left, and Wayne Hills has got 3. And knowing Wayne Hills gets the ball, starts second half, you know that they don't want to give Wayne Hills a late opportunity to score. As Ferrulo fakes the run, throw deep is incomplete. Crowd and players looking for a flag, and there's not going to be one on that one as Elijah Beard, the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 upcoming for Wayne Valley.
That was perfectly covered by Dom DiCarlo, making sure Elijah Beard was not able to get the catch. You could hear it on the Valley side. They're booing the refs. They don't like that call.
Yeah, and with Valley having the clock on their side, if they can score here, that'll be huge, because with Wayne Hills getting the ball starts second half, Wayne Valley being up 8 or 9 possibly. As Grant Ferrulo back in the shotgun, gives it off to Nick Gould, and he's got nowhere to go. Gain of about 0 on the play.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 10.
Clock running with Wayne Valley's no timeouts. Just under 1:40 to go left in this first half.
It's gonna be interesting to look at how Valley manages clock with 1:34 left with 0 timeouts.
Yeah, maybe they'll run some more play action, try and get the Wayne Hills defense to bite, and then trying to maybe test one of the good receivers that they have deep. As here comes Ferrulo on 3rd and 10, 1:15 left in the half. Here comes the blitz from Hills, and the throw is back over the middle to A.J. Tedesco. A.J. Tedesco all the way down to the 7-yard line. Jaron Hayek on the tackle, but nonetheless, Wayne Valley's already at Wayne Hill's 7-yard line looking for another chance to score.
Yeah, another shot right down the middle of the Wayne Hills defense.
Wayne Hills' middle of the field defense hasn't been up to par with what they've been used to all day, as Wayne Valley's just been able to take over the matchup all day long. As here comes Ferrulo looking for a chance to score. 1st and goal, looks like timeout will be called by Wayne Hills. And no, it will be a false start on Wayne Valley. As just when you're inside the 10, the penalty bug comes back to haunt them. And it'll be 1st and goal from the 12-yard line for the Wayne Valley Indians, with the clock running under 50 seconds to go. And they need to hurry up, run this up-tempo offense, getting the calls from the sideline. And here goes Ferrulo working to the right side. He's going to throw, and it's going to go, and the receiver's not going to work towards the sideline. And a flag is thrown. Nice catch on the play by Nick Gould. But depending on what this penalty marker is going to be, it could either keep the clock running. And the call here is, it's going to be a face mask on Wayne Hills. Not what they needed there, is just when you got Gould in bounds. Right after the penalty, there's going to be a 1st and about 2 upcoming for Wayne Valley. They take their first snap from under center. And Grant Ferrulo is going to spike it with 23 seconds to go. A little bit of a chippy play coming from Wayne Hills on that one, coming in late on the hit. What do you guys think about that one?
I mean, tensions are rising in this game. You could see it coming with the Wayne Hills-Wayne Valley rivalry.
Going to be interesting to see if there's any more chippiness coming out throughout the game. Valley's going to get the call again from the sideline.
Valley is going to have to make sure to get out of bounds or get in the end zone on this play, or else the clock's going to run and they might not have another chance to get into the end zone after this.
Not sure on that one, especially if it's a longer play on that one. If a sack could prove costly for Wayne Valley here, is they'll be only up by 1 going into the locker room, Wayne Hills football, but if they can score here, that'll very much improve their chances of getting this one more in their favor. As again, with the motioning of wide receivers, it's not even just one receiver really motioning. They're just getting the whole set of them going left and right.
Come on, get on the ball. How hard can it be?
As Ferrulo getting a little frustrated not being able to get the call in from the sideline.
At the 3.
As from the 3-yard line, Ferrulo motions Gould over to the left side. As Montero comes back over the middle, and Ferrulo's got Montero, and that's who he's going to throw to, but maybe Hunter Hay got his hand on Grant Ferrulo's arm. His throw looked a little short of Jordan Montero, who's wide open, looking in the flat route. 3rd and 2 upcoming for Wayne Valley with 22 seconds left. Calls coming from upstairs of Wayne Valley. As on 3rd and about 4, Ferrulo back in the gun. Sends Montero back over the middle again as Ferrulo scrambles out left. His throw is a bit wide of intended receiver Joe Scancarella.
Intended for Joe Scancarella, incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
And with 4th down coming, Jordan Montero's going to stay on the field. He's going to attempt the field goal.
Tyler, put it through.
Tyler DeMayo actually on that one's going to be kicking the field goal, it looks like. Looks like a timeout's going to be called by Wayne Hills with 17 seconds to go in this one. If Valley converts here, they got a 4-point lead going into the locker room because it doesn't look like Wayne Hills is going to be able to even have a chance to answer. And what do you guys think about the first half so far from both sides?
I think it's been a pretty evenly matched game. I mean, both sides seem to have momentum at different points. There's been a couple penalties for Hills and Valley, a couple turnovers too. Looking forward to the second half.
Yeah, I agree. I think Wayne Valley needs to keep the air attack going. That's really what's been working for Wayne Valley tonight. And Wayne Hills looking to Hunter Hayek. I think that will be the key factor in the second half.
I agree with both of you guys, because I agree that I think Wayne Hills' defense, if they don't step up in the second half, they're going to be scoring touchdowns but giving them up on the other side. Is this just going to be maybe even a shootout if Wayne Hills' defense can't step up their game in the second half, as their offense has mostly been there for the entire first half. As here comes Wayne Valley's field goal unit onto the field on 4th and 4 with 17 seconds left in the first half. Oh, Grant Ferrulo and Wayne Valley's offense is going to step back onto the field on 4th and 4. They're not going to kick the field goal here. They're going to risk taking the 1-point lead into the locker room as Scancarella motions back over the middle. Ferrulo looking over the middle. He's got Scancarella, and he makes a great play on the ball for a touchdown. Great throw by Grant Ferrulo on that one, knowing that he's going to throw the ball where only his receiver can get it in Joe Scancarella, being the safety blanket that he is. And Wayne Valley's sideline looks to be pumped after that one. Kicking the extra point here, you're going to be up by 8 going locker room, and that Dario Cerny missed extra point can come to prove back costly.
I certainly think it will. When it comes late game, that's going to be crucial.
As Wayne Valley's extra point is up and good. As it is 21-13 Wayne Valley. And Wayne Hills had no answer for this Grant Ferrulo, Joe Scancarella connection.
21, Wayne Hills 13.
Wayne Valley's offense has been able to just get up and down the field as Wayne Hills' defense has a lot to talk about going into the locker room. Being able to force turnovers, but not being able to force 3 and outs.
I think Wayne Hills really needs to utilize the blitz. Every time they send the blitz, I think they've been getting to Grant, and it's been a tough throw for him. When they only send 3, he's been getting throws off, and big plays have been happening because of that.
Yeah, in that play, they had everyone covered Scancarella, but just where Grant wanted to throw, and he hit his target as Scancarella was wide open, and it proves to be costly for Wayne Hills as they could have got a 4th down stop and could have only had it 14-13 into the locker room. But barring a kickoff return for a touchdown, looks like it's going to be 21-13 Indians going into the locker room.
Deep for the Patriots.
Wayne Valley's kickoff isn't going to be very far as it's going to land out of bounds and a flag. Now this is interesting because you know the arm strength of DeVera can easily get the ball within Dario Cerny's range with 12 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. You think Hills takes a shot down the field and tries to put up some kind of points before the end of the first half?
I definitely think they will. With his arm strength, they can easily get within the 30-yard line, and that could set up a Dario Cerny field goal, which will cut this lead down to about 5 points.
Especially with the speed of the Hayeks on both sides of the ball, and a big-bodied receiver in Evidence and Njoku can easily go up and grab those kind of jump balls. Let's see what Wayne Hill's going to do on this one. As their offensive line is there, but as here comes the rest of Wayne Hills' offense. Let's see if they take a knee or they take one of these long shots down the field. As here comes DeVera. DeVera's going to do a little bit of play action. He's going to throw it, and he is sacked and brought down. DeVera did fumble on the play, but it is picked up. As David Trinidad again comes around the edge, and being a sophomore in this game, his play's got to be running high as he's fell no short of his normal play in the regular season. As Wayne Hills goes in the locker room with a bad taste in their mouth after giving up the late touchdown, and then DeVera coming down on the play with the sack. And at halftime, we have Wayne Valley 21, Wayne Hills 13. We're going to take a break as we'll be back with some second half action. Back with the second half action coming from Wayne Valley versus Wayne Hills, and the first half looked to be a little bit of a shocker to the Patriots coming into this game with only 1 loss, looking to be maybe the better team, but in this one Wayne Valley's been dominating the entire first half offensively and defensively. What do you guys look to see so far in the second half?
I agree. Wayne Valley really has been dominating the game, both offensive and defensively. Hills needs to send more pressure going into this third quarter, and they also need to air the ball out more. Their attack predominantly was on the ground, and if they air the ball out more, specifically to Hunter Hayek, I think they can have a nice game plan going into the second half.
Well, you know what? Right now, I think that as soon as Wayne Hills went into that locker room, their first thought was, we have to change what we're doing on both sides of the ball. Offensively and defensively, they need to reevaluate exactly what they're doing on all sides, and they need to really get their game together today.
Wayne Valley's kick is very short, about a 10-yard kick to Jason Modak, made a nice catch on the play. As Wayne Hills with great territory once again, but let's see if they can finally do something with the great territory. As Wayne Hills at about the 44-yard line. Again, the shotgun formation. DeVera hands it off to Grave, who comes around the corner, and he's going to be stopped. Gain of about one or... Oh, Hunter Hake on the carry. Sorry about that one. It's Hunter Hake again coming from the wide receiver position to come play running back again, as it seems like Demikov's looking to get some fresher bodies in there, take all the pressure off of Luca Grave, and on that one it didn't work, but the one before this it worked. What do you think Coach Demikov has planned for the second half?
I think as we get into the later stages of this game, I think that the passing offense will come into effect. I think Brendan DeVera will look for Hunter Hayek, Jaron Hayek, Evidence Njoku, and Tyler Hayek in this.
DeVera in the shotgun, looking for Njoku on the sideline. Is just as you said, looking for Njoku. He finds him at the Wayne Valley 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wayne Hills, and Wayne Hills maybe on the right start for this second half. Is last half they didn't really pass the ball well. A couple of big plays though, but not consistently passing the ball for short yardage, and maybe that's something that Coach Demikov talked about in the locker room, just calming down a little bit, throwing the short passes, getting into the game that they best associate themselves with. And on 1st and 10, DeVera to Hunter Hake, who's going to try and get the outside, and does, for about a gain of about 6. He's going to stretch the ball forward. Nice second effort there by Haig. Looked like he might have been corralled by Wayne Valley defenders after a gain of about 3, but able to get a couple more yards there as Wayne Hills working their first drive of the game already. 2nd and 2 upcoming for Wayne Hills. You got Jaron Hake on the right side. With the matchup of Joe Scancarello. Maybe that's a matchup that DeVera's looking for, as he looks to have no safety help. As the handoff up the middle is to Hunter Hake again. And that's a huge play as he gets to about the Wayne Valley 24-yard line. Nice tackle right there by Elijah Beard.
I like what Coach Demikov is doing here, utilizing Hunter Hake in the running game, switching up between Luca Grave and Hunter Hake. It gives him a good versatile running game.
DeVera back in the gun. Looking for a receiver, pressure coming out from the right side. Hayek goes to make the diving catch, looking for a flag and isn't going to get one. Not a bad throw from DeVera, knowing that Hayek does have the speed advantage on Scancarella, as he almost came around from the outside edge and almost caught that touchdown pass. Wayne Demikov looking to utilize his athletes on this team. Is Hunter Haig, one of the fastest players on this team, playing him at running back so he could just constantly just touch the ball. And here goes DeVera, who's going to hand it off to Hake again for a gain of about none. And it's going to be a long third down again for Wayne Hills. This third down could prove costly for Wayne Hills, because if Wayne Valley could possibly even push him back just a yard or two, they might be out of the range of Dario Cerny. This is probably going to be a 42-yarder if they throw an incomplete pass here. Long third down upcoming for Wayne Hills. Wayne Valley looking to put on the pressure, and it looks like an offsides might be the call on Wayne Valley here. And there will be an encroachment penalty on Wayne Valley, as a long 3rd and 10 just came up to a shorter 3rd and 5 right here. Is now, even with an incomplete pass, you might be in the range of a Dario Cerny field goal.
That was a crucial mistake by Wayne Valley, doing the encroachment on that play.
Hunter Hake in the backfield with Jaron in the slot and Tyler out wide. And here goes the handoff again to Hunter Hake, who's going to spin his way for what might look like a first down. And it's going to be a close one here, but it does look like he got it.
At the 14-yard line.
And they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 for Wayne Hills.
Now, if you're the Wayne Hills offense, this is a big momentum change for you. Getting that first down on 3rd and 5, that's a great opportunity for you.
Oh, and a muffed and a bad transfer from DeVera to Hunter Hayek is recovered by the Indians. And Nick Trani, the sophomore, comes up with a huge play right there, realizing the ball was free and diving right on it. And that's where inexperience might become a factor, is with DeVera always having Luca Grave, and they know the handoff snaps left and right like they do it every single day in practice. But with Hunter Haig, a new body in at running back, the transfer looked to be a little costly right there as Wayne Hills turns the ball over in the red zone. And now Wayne Valley's fire offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can take a 2-score lead. Grant in the shotgun, hands it off to Gould. Let's see if this run game can continue. And just like that, Nick Gould with a huge edge. He's going to work the right side and back towards the middle. Nick Gould works from about the 15-yard line into Wayne Hills territory. Tackled about the 32-yard line. And Wayne Hills, just like that, maybe gaining some early momentum in the second half with a costly turnover, and then the poor defense and tackling on the next play, letting Nick Gould run wild on this defense.
That's his second big run of the night for big yards and getting into Hills territory. I think I see that a lot more tonight.
Wayne Valley not only doing it in the passing game, but their run game has been unstoppable tonight. As Frullo going to give it to the workhorse, Gould, as he's going to work his way for maybe a loss of 1.
Nick Gould is having a fantastic game tonight. Big yards, big plays, and he's being the workhorse for Wayne Valley tonight.
I asked us who's going to win the running back matchup tonight between Luca Grave and Nick Gould, and Nick Gould's just been stunning tonight as he's been shocking all these Wayne Valley Indians fans and even Wayne Hills fans. No one really expected this. Let's see what Wayne Valley's going to do here. Maybe work the play action pass game. As Frullo's going to take a snap, he's going to throw the little screen pass to Nick Gould, and Nick Gould's got a lot of room to work with, and he's going to get the first down. Wayne Valley first down, and Wayne Valley looking to take control of this one. Even a field goal from right here with Jordan Montero being almost guaranteed field goals this year. And Wayne Valley can take a 2-possession lead, and maybe even with another stop after this one, can maybe even shut the door on a Wayne Hills offense and defense. Wayne Valley's been great on all cylinders tonight, and that's been thanks to this defense and quarterback play from Grant Frullo, not really testing any mistakes that can possibly happen. Throwing to his sure receivers like Joe Scancarella in huge situations. And on 1st and 10, the handoff back to Gould, and Gould gets smacked right by the defensive line. Looks to be about a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Wayne Valley is really dominating the time of possession this game. Wayne Hills has hardly had the ball this game, and Valley's been dominating that part.
16-yard line, gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Frullo getting the calls back in from the sideline. This sideline, basically audibles are working in their favor today as Jordan Montero comes in motion, handoff back to Gould, makes a quick cut, and he will get a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. 3rd and short upcoming for the Wayne Valley Indians. As at the 16-yard line, this is going to be a 33-yard field goal from right about here, even with an incompletion. And Jordan Montero's leg, you can easily make this an 11-point game, 2 possessions. Wayne Hills only has 13 points right now. Being down 11, they're going to have to basically put up the same score they put up and hold the Wayne Valley defense, which has both been a problem for them tonight. 3rd and short, and coming up the middle, Nick Petracco goes off sides. Nice cadence call by Grant Frullo on the play, realizing that maybe they can draw Wayne Hills off sides, showing blitz on most 3rd downs.
That is a terrible mistake from the Wayne Hills defense. You cannot do that at this level of the game. This is too much of an important game to do this kind of mistake here.
Yeah, especially in this on that down in this kind of territory, giving Wayne Valley a first down is the handoff to Gould. He works the left side. Gould trying to work for the pylon, and he's gonna be just short. As Nick Gould has been amazing tonight. You got to give credit to this Wayne Valley offensive line, though. They're winning the battle in the trenches right now. As you could see, Nick Gould really wanted that one. Worked his way basically end zone to end zone from this as soon as this drive started. But Wayne Valley's offensive line has been spectacular tonight. Tackles, guards, center, all doing their job right now, winning the battle in the trenches. And we all knew that was going to be of much importance coming, as Wayne Valley's going to make a quick snap and toss to Gould, but there will be a flag on the play.
Penalty flags down.
And the penalty will be against Wayne Hills, so
Penalty is an illegal substitution against
a legal substitution on Wayne Hills.
Distance to the goal line will be second and goal.
So if Wayne Valley could move any further up, they just did, as the ball is just about literally on the 1-inch yard line. 2nd and 1 upcoming for Wayne Valley. They're getting the bigger players up onto the field, getting more of like their power set. And that's going to result in a timeout.
Timeout.
Wayne Hills,
They're first.
their first of the half, and timeouts in this kind of stage, being down, is going to prove crucial because Wayne Valley's just going to work the clock the entire second half. Mostly play their up kind of game, like run a little bit of chew clock coming up in the second half, get the clock running as much as possible to be able to maintain this lead. What do you guys think Wayne Hills can do to stop that kind of game?
Wayne Hills really needs to stop the run game. If I'm Wayne Valley, I don't stop the running the ball. They've been dominating Wayne Hills this half, and why would you stop here? Kill the clock and go home with a W for Wayne Valley. Wayne Hills really needs to stop that if they want to take home a win tonight.
It feels like Wayne Hills even knows the run's coming, and they're still able to stop it. And they think they're going to be able to stop it, but Nick Gould just keeps finding these quick holes and he's making quick cuts, so he gets his way through this offensive line and past the secondary, and he's just been off all game long. As looks like the QB sneak up the middle will be just short. That's going to be an aborted snap, actually, as Grant Ferrulo might not have been ready for the snap. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.
At the 1 yard line.
3rd and about 1 and if Wayne Hills can get a stop here, maybe they go for it on 4th down and possibly stop them. And here's the fullback handoff, and it will be a flag on the play. False start on Wayne Valley, and that could be huge for Wayne Hills. Even if you're not down by the 15-point margin, that could possibly be. Putting pressure on their kicker, Jordan Montero, if they can get a stop on this 3rd down, would be crucial for them.
If I'm Wayne Hills, I'm looking for a screen over the middle to Joe Scancarella, like they did at the end of the first half. I think that could be another play call they do right here.
Yeah, the short little patterns have been working in favor of Wayne Valley, as they've been able to get a bunch of plays working over the middle. And here goes Ferrulo to the right side, looking right towards the pylon, and it is incomplete. Looked like Hunter Hank on the play. He couldn't keep that 1 foot in bounds, as he almost had an interception working back in Wayne Hills' favor. And now on 4th and about 6 from the Wayne Hills 6-yard line, Wayne Valley's going to kick this field goal. And if a lot of pressure's on this kick, because with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, you got Jordan Montero lining up for a left hash field goal. And if he misses this, Wayne Hills is working back in business trying to tie up this ball game again. Scancarella with the snap, gets it down, and the kick is just inside the right upright. And that's, again, we talked about it all night long. The kicking game has been excellent on both sides of the field, as no team's ever been really letting up, besides the one Dario Cerny missed extra point. These 2 kickers have been perfect tonight. And that's a huge field goal for Wayne Valley right there, because they get the 2-possession lead, and the pressure all goes back on Wayne Hills' offense. Let's see if they're able to produce. With Wayne Valley up 11 points, let's see if Wayne Hills is going to take a couple more shots down the field, maybe get themselves in early scoring position.
Now, if you're Wayne Hills offense in this position, This is a touchdown that may change the game. You are 11 points down, and this 7 points will absolutely help your team get the W.
100% agree on that one. Scoring a touchdown on this one and going for 2. It's only 3 again. As here's the kickoff, and it's another short kickoff. As it's going to be, again, another like 15-yard kickoff as Wayne Hills is starting at the 45, at their own 45-yard line, but not able to get a lot of scores and points unless it's coming off of these Wayne Valley turnovers. But in the field position that they're getting, they should be putting up around 30 points here. But Wayne Valley's defense, who people have had a lot of question marks coming into this week about, have stepped up their game and been able to produce pressure on Brendan Devera and not able to get these receivers open. As Devera on 1st and 10. Fakes it to Hunter Hank, and he's coming along the right side, and he's going to step out of bounds after about a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play.
Runs out of bounds at the 48-yard line, gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
I think Wayne Hills is trying to work a little bit more of a run game and then fake the play action, try and get something working deep down the field to one of your athletes in the Hanks or Evidence Njoku. It'll be interesting to see how they play this with the clock not in their favor, being down 2 scores. As Devera on 2nd and 5, hands it off to Hayek. And Hayek is stopped for maybe a loss of 1. As Luca Grave hasn't been really featured in this Wayne Hills offense as of late. Is it an injury that might have had Luca Grave on the sideline for this long, or do you think it's just what's going right for Wayne Hills in this time of the game?
I think it's what's going right for Wayne Hills. Hunter Hayek's been doing a great job at running back this half. He's brought him down the field once. Bad connection there last drive, but besides for that, he's been really good running the ball. I think they'll continue with this throughout the game.
Devera on 3rd and 5 gets the shotgun. Looking, gets pressured. Devera looking, he's going to just throw it away. And they're looking for a flag on the play as I think they're going to get one. Let's see what happens. It will be intentional grounding on Brendan Devera. It will be a loss of downs and a 5-yard penalty. 4th and 10 upcoming for Wayne Hills. And that's a huge play right there by Brendan Devera, not having anyone open. But if it's going to be 4th down your own territory, I don't think you're going to go for it either way. But knowing that that pressure came around and not being able to convert on a little bit of blown coverages deep has to hurt you if you're Wayne Demikoff. As on 4th and 10, Devera set to punt. Kicks it deep to Scancarella, and Scancarella's got to run back for that one. As it's going to take a Wayne Hills bounce to about the 2-yard line. As Wayne Valley, this is nothing new to them. They've been working the long field all game long. They haven't been able to get really lucky with these Wayne Hills turnovers inside the red zone like Wayne Hills has. But it's the story of the game, and that's Wayne Hills not being able to convert on this great field position. Wayne Valley is converting on the worst field position I've seen in quite a while. Let's see how the Grant Ferrulo pass attack and Nick Gould run game works out on this drive, as maybe Wayne Hills has the answer.
Now here for the Wayne Hills defense here. Take a chance, blitz, and see if you can get the running back in the end zone. See if you can even get the quarterback if it's a pass play. But if it doesn't work, it'll be a huge gain for Wayne Valley.
Yeah, if Wayne Hills does take the shot at blitzing, I mean, it could be a safety or it could be a 40-yard play down the field. It just depends on what kind of blitz they run or what kind of play Valley runs. As Valley's going to hand it off to Gould, and Gould's got another hole set up by this Wayne Valley offensive line. It's about a gain of 4 on that one, but it takes you out of the back of your end zone. For Grant Ferrulo, the feeling of not being in your end zone when you're taking a shotgun snap must feel really good for him.
Ball spot at the 7-yard line, gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Wayne Valley not working out of their end zone, working from the shotgun, working out about the 3-yard line. Ball at the 7. Let's see if they're going to maybe throw a play-action pass in there and see if they could beat one of these Wayne Hills corners deep down the field. .2:15 left in the 3rd quarter as Grant Ferrulo in the gun gets some motion from Scancarella coming around the middle. as Ferrulo gets dropped and sacked. He made a very smart play on that one though by getting himself out of the end zone, but very nice sack right there by Jason Morek, and we've seen him all night picking up fumbles, forcing fumbles, and right there on the sack. Looks like an injury on the play to a Wayne Hills player. We'll get more information on that one when it's provided. But what a good play by Grant Ferrulo, realizing he's going to take the sack and basically giving himself up, but out of the end zone to not let a safety occur and being in a 9-point game going back to Wayne Hills ball.
That's a smart quarterback play by Grant. He's really looking good in the pocket tonight. Besides for the fumble, he's really been producing well for this Wayne Valley offense.
Grant really hasn't been taking any risk-taking shots, or he's been finding his receivers, and he knows where they want the ball, and he's been placing it there almost every single play. Let's see if Wayne Hills on a 3rd and 10 could stop Wayne Valley and maybe even force a punt from the back of their end zone, maybe even get a hand on it and block it.
Besides for those Valley turnovers, this Wayne Valley offense has almost looked perfect in a sense. Grant has been completing all his passes. Nick Gould has been running down the field like a workhorse, and they've been getting touchdowns off their drives.
I think it's still crazy to me how Nick Gould can keep taking these carries and keep taking these hits, and he just keeps going back out there and keeps producing. He looks like he's come off the bench every single play. He's got that much energy running the ball after every single down. As with the injury, we're going to take a bit of a timeout. Let's see if Wayne Valley can talk things over right here. And Danny Musa looked to be the injured player on the field as he got up under his own power, being helped to the sideline by trainers, and a long 3rd and 10 upcoming for Wayne Valley from their own 3-yard line. And you got to make sure not to get a safety here and give the Patriots some nice territory. Grant out of the shotgun trying to force offsides, and it looks like it might have caused an own false start.
Indicating a false start against the Indians.
As it worked last time in the favor of the Indians, getting Nick Petrocco offsides. This time it's Wayne Valley going offsides on a big 3rd and 10, getting it to about 3rd and 12 from their own 1. Third and 12 from the 1 for Ferrulo. Ferrulo takes a snap, hands off to Gould. Gould looks for a lane, and he dives out of the end zone to just about 2-yard line. Again, smart plays by the Indians, realizing that they can't take a safety no matter what. So even if he could get the extra yardage, he's just going to dive out of the end zone and make the safe play for his team. As this sets up an interesting situation with Vinny Marone in the back of his end zone trying to get this punt off. As Wayne Hills, Wayne Hills going to send all the pressure they can at this. Just under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, and great field position is going to be set up by Wayne Hills no matter what. As Marone gets the clean snap and the punt to about the 29-yard line. Fair caught by number 11, Jaron Hayek.
Jaron Hayek with the fair catch.
Let's see if Wayne Hills can maybe even get a touchdown before the end of the 3rd quarter. I know it's short on time, but maybe Devera pulls back the play action and maybe slings one deep to one of his star-studded wide receivers.
That would be huge for Wayne Hills. To go into the 4th quarter only down by 4, that would be a massive momentum changer for them. And I think that could help them win the game.
Calls from the sidelines. 46 seconds to go left in this 3rd quarter. Devera with still Hayek down on his side. As Devera's looking deep over the middle. And it's going to be tipped up and batted down. Brandon Devera looking for Tyler Devera. Great play over the middle by Jordan Montero, realizing that the ball is a bit over his head, but not going for the interception in a sense, but just making sure that Wayne Hills had no shot to get the touchdown there. Not a bad call by Wayne Demikoff, as we were just talking about getting the long passing game started. As Wayne Valley just made a nicer play. As here's the handoff and the read option to Hunter Hank, and Hunter Hank's got a lot of room to work with. Picks up the first down and more, and he's gonna get into the end zone for a 30-yard touchdown. And Hunter Hayek in the position of Luca Grave in this rivalry game, playing a big part, and he's just gonna take the huge handoff out to the outside for a big touchdown. And Wayne Hills finds themselves down on only one possession now, as they're going to go for a 2-point conversion to try and make this a 3-point game, and only a field goal to have to tie this game. But we were talking about how Hayek might be the big factor here without Grave in the backfield, as Hunter Hayek, even with the fumble, he still looked amazing playing running back right now. He's been able to bounce a lot of runs to the outside, and with his speed, anything's possible.
That was a genius call by Coach Wayne Demikoff to put Hunter Hayek in the backfield with Brendan DeVera. And he has produced big yards for this offense this half, and I could see that playing a big factor in the fourth quarter of this Wayne Hills-Wayne Valley rivalry game.
100%. If Wayne Hills' offensive line can keep playing like they just did, being able to give DeVera a lot of time in the pocket, as DeVera on the 2-point conversion gets dropped and sacked. Oh, he's going to throw it to Jason Modak. And Jason Modak's going to get the 2-point conversion. But wait, there are flags on the play.
The 2-point conversion pass is no good. Penalty flags on the play.
Let's see what the call is, but that's a very heads-up play right there by the offensive lineman, Jason Modak. Realizing the ball was coming, being ready for anything. And even if the call's coming back, that's still a great play, but nonetheless, it does look like it will be an ineligible receiver. Wayne Valley's pressure all day from the edges has just been unreal. Being able to get to DeVera within seconds. And just as I say, Wayne Hill's offensive line made a very nice play with their offensive line, being able to get Hunter Haig to the outside and DeVera to be able to throw to his little brother DeVera. Wayne Valley's defense shocks no one by getting around the edge in just mere seconds.
2-point conversion no good. 31 seconds remaining.
And 24-19's the score with 31 seconds left in the quarter. Wayne Hills has found their way right back into this one, being down one possession. A quick stop right here could really do wonders for them.
Well, what happened last time in the Indians' drive was that Wayne Hills stopped the Indians back in their own end zone, and coming off of that, the Wayne Hills defense has to be energized. They have to get back in and do exactly what they did last time, which was stop the Wayne Valley offense and keep them down so that their offense can do their jobs and get into the end zone.
100% agree with you right there. Wayne Hills' defense caused Wayne Hills' offense to get great field position. As you saw Hayek call for the fair catch at about the 30-yard line, and they only had 30 yards to work with. And if I'm their defense right now, I'm thinking, let's just keep getting the same results. Let's keep pinning them back, and let's keep bringing them farther back and making it easy work for our offense. As the kick is going to go to Nick Troney right there. Nick Troney plays a little running back, gets a nice return to about the 34-yard line. And I think this might be the best field position Wayne Valley's had all day long.
Indians will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Wayne Hills needs to stick to stopping the run game. They did that very well last drive, and if they continue that, they might be able to stop this Wayne Valley offense.
Let's see how Nick Gould's going to respond to that comment as Grant Furlow in the shotgun, Gould to his right. A little time to go left in the third quarter. Furlow calls snap out of the gun, hands it off to Gould, who's trying to work around the outside, and he's going to get a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. But there is a penalty flag that flied up. Could be holding on the play.
It looked like holding by Elijah Beard on Dom DiCarlo. Those two were getting into a little bit of a brawl on the sideline. I could see that more of that coming into the fourth quarter.
It will be holding against Wayne Valley, and that's just going to push them back. As we said before, if Wayne Hills can continue to do this to Wayne Valley's offense, I don't see why Wayne Hills can't get themselves back in this ball game and even the lead.
That's a huge mistake by Wayne Valley, possibly gaining 4 or 6 yards on that play, and now losing about 6 yards on that play.
First and about 16
17.
First and 17 for that matter for Wayne Valley. Looks like they're just going to let the third quarter clock wind down. As going into the final quarter of this crosstown rivalry, we have Wayne Valley with the 24-19 lead. We'll be back after a short break. And we're back with fourth quarter underway as Wayne Valley with this 24-19 lead, they're basically in control. If they could just keep running the ball with Gould, maybe a touchdown right here would seal the deal. As on first and 17, Ferrulo back in the gun. Looking for the screen to Scancarella, but a great play by Tyler Hayek.
The grab roll pass is complete.
Tyler Hayek read that play from the start and just knew what was going to happen as he grabbed Scancarella before he can break free and possibly get a couple yards on that one. And that, for that matter, that is the end of the third quarter as we have a 24-19 lead by Wayne Valley as we're going to take yet another short break. Now with the fourth quarter getting underway, 2nd and 21 for Wayne Valley, backed up into their own territory. And if Wayne Hills can prevent them from getting these 21 yards, they're in position to take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Wayne Valley on 2nd and 21, Ferrulo in the gun, getting pressured, passes it to Nick Gould, and he's got a whole sideline to work with as a flag flies up, but Gould's got a lot of room to work with as he's going to take it all the way down to Wayne and Hills' 35-yard line. But back on the play is a penalty flag. All Wayne Hills defensive players indicating that it was a hold. And it will be holding on the Indians. And yet another penalty comes back to bite Wayne Valley. As Wayne Valley, just when they get all these yards, they just got to keep moving right back.
That's their second big penalty on this drive. In fact, the second holding penalty on the same drive. That could come back to hurt Wayne Valley.
Let's see where they move the ball back to. Wow. And it looks like it will be 2nd and a little past 26 yards. As Wayne Valley just can't catch a break right here, getting big yard after big yard.
The 18-yard line.
Here comes the 2nd and 27 upcoming for Wayne Valley, as Wayne Valley just can't seem to move the ball forward. Ferrulo back in the gun, Gould to his right. Snap a little high, gets it, looks for pressure, and can't find A.J. Tedesco over the middle, as it's 3rd and 28 upcoming for Wayne Valley. And in their own territory, another punt seems to only put it to about midfield, as Wayne Hill's going to be nearly in Wayne Valley territory to start the next drive with a stop here.
Wayne Valley's been digging themselves a deeper and deeper hole this quarter, and if they continue this, Wayne Hills might win this game.
Penalties always come back to bite you, and especially in a rivalry game where tensions run high. I can't see why this one won't be the same way. As Ferrulo on 3rd and 28 gets in the shotgun. Steps back over the middle, throws a little quick shovel pass to Gould, and Gould working for big yards. And he's going to come up to about a 14-yard gain on the play. And now Wayne Valley has a little bit more room to work with working on this punt, as the punt's going to get for sure into Wayne Hills territory. The field position shouldn't be that great for Wayne Hills, but it's still going to be something to work with.
Wayne Hills needs to capitalize off this next drive.
Wayne Hills punt returner standing at about their own 40-yard line. Vinny Marone, the shotgun, waiting for the punt. Snap a little high. Marone's basically a ground punt, and it's going to go to the 38-yard line of Wayne Hills. As Wayne Hills, yet again, more field position to work with. The previous drives, they haven't been able to get the job done, but last drive, again, you saw they were Wayne Valley's 30 to start the drive, and Hunter Hank with the big run. What do you think about this drive?
I think about this drive is that they just got stopped. Their offense just shut down over the Wayne Hills defense, and now the Wayne Hills offense, just as I said earlier, is going to come out and do their jobs. They're going to drive down the field and going to want to end it with a touchdown. A field goal will not be enough on this drive since it's 10:34 on the clock.
Devera back in the shotgun. Hands off to Hayek, and Hayek again got a lot of room to work with to the side. Hayek up the middle. Past midfield, and they're in Wayne Valley territory for a first down, Patriots. As Wayne Hills maybe going to try and work the clock here, maybe get a touchdown, put a lot of pressure on this Wayne Valley offense to get the quick score.
Hunter Hayek is looking phenomenal at running back this half. He's been dominating the Wayne Valley defense, and I don't think they can stop him.
Devera in the gun, hands it back up to Hayek, and Hayek is stopped. Immediately brought down by a group of Nick Gould and Nick Trotty on the play for a loss on that one.
Loss of 3 to midfield.
Loss of 3, and that's a big 2nd and 13 upcoming for Wayne Hills as they don't want to have another 3rd and long again. Just under 10 minutes left in this one. Devera back in the gun on 2nd and 13. This play is going to be, I think it's going to be make or break right here for the Patriots. It's Devera back in the gun. Devera seeing pressure from the edges, trying to motion receivers, throws it up, and it's short and incomplete. Looking for evidence in Joku on the right side. Brennan's a little lucky right there that Wayne Valley's cornerback right there didn't have his head on a swivel, or maybe he could have got to the ball and picked it off. 3rd and a long 13 upcoming for Wayne Hills as they have the ball at literally midfield with 9:31 to go in this one. This could be the make or break drive right here. They might not get another chance to be down by 1 score with the ball. Devera with Hayek in the shotgun, and maybe you look for Hayek on maybe a little bubble screen with his speed. Who knows what's going to happen here? Maybe he breaks off another long one. As on 3rd and 13, looks for the screen to Hayek, and he's going to make the diving catch, but it's going to be for a loss of 3, as it's going to be 4th and 16 upcoming for Wayne Hills. Looks like they're going to have to punt on this one. Devera to punt, and you know he's got a leg. Maybe he can pin Wayne Valley again deep in their own territory. The last drive that Wayne Valley had inside the 2, that was all Devera's punt right there. Let's see if we can see more of the same right here. Nice punt, looks a little deep. As Skankarell's going to run it down, try and get out of there, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line. Great punt coverage by Wayne Hills, and that could prove to be costly for Wayne Valley. That might end up into the end zone.
Brought down at the 5-yard line. Indians take over 1st and 10.
Wayne Valley might have a lot different starting field position depending on which way you thought that punt was going to bounce. They could be at the 20, or they could be inside their 5 like they are right now. Maybe Wayne Hills forces a safety and be down by 2 points in this one to be only a field goal wouldn't be needed to take the lead in this one.
If I'm Wayne Hills, I'm looking for Wayne Valley to run the ball and kill some clock so that this game could be over. They need to stop Nick Gould and this running game.
Frullo back in the shotgun with Gould to his right. Hands it off to Gould, who's going to try and find a lane up the middle, and look like he's going to find a gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and about 7 upcoming for Wayne Valley. if Wayne Hills can get a stop again, they're pinning Wayne Valley every single time. If Wayne Valley's not doing much of the same on the other side. Their punts have been basically poor to start off here. Their 2 punts so far have gone to basically like 40 yards maximum. And Wayne Hills, if they can hold them to a 4th down in this territory, they'll be fine. As the handoff to Gould, he's going to try to find the outside, cuts back in. Looks like it'll be just on the 1st down line, but it will be 3rd down. If Wayne Hills can get the stop right here, their field position will be great, trying to get maybe one final drive in before maybe even the end of this game. If they have to give the ball back to Valley, though, you know their Valley's just going to run the clock down and possibly end this one. Third and 1 upcoming for Valley, and I don't know why you wouldn't run the ball in this one. Nick Gould's been hot all day long. Just keep feeding him. Delay a game called on Wayne Valley as the 3rd and 1 just becomes 3rd and 6, and again we see penalties hurting Wayne Valley.
Penalties could be the downfall of this Wayne Valley team. They keep getting these dumb penalties, and Wayne Hills could capitalize off this penalty.
These penalties just seem to come at the least opportune time for them. Is just when you're about to get a 3rd and maybe convert on a 3rd and 1 and keep running this clock down, you get a delay a game penalty call, and you're moving back 5 yards and make it even a tougher 3rd down on yourself. As 3rd and 6 for Ferrulo. Ferrulo fakes the run to Gould and over the middle to Scancarella. Scancarella makes a quick move inside. Nice tackle by DeVera on the play. 1st down, Indians, and the Indians can just keep running the clock right now. If you keep getting 1st downs, this game will end. As Wayne Valley's crowd erupts because they just realized they're only a couple 1st downs away from sealing this one up.
If you're Wayne Hills, you gotta be looking at the clock, seeing that there really isn't that much time left, and Wayne Valley could go home without even Wayne Hills touching the ball a single time for the rest of this game.
7:15 left in this one. Wayne Valley at their own 19-yard line. Ferrulo in the shotgun, low snap, hands it off to Gould, and Gould is smacked down after a gain of about 3 yards. Nice tackle there by Mike Zaccone, who's been basically playing defense all game, making a lot of tackles and making a lot of big plays. Stop Nick Gould.
Gain of 3 to the 21, 2nd and 7.
Wayne Valley's been playing smart all day. I don't see why they would change right now. They're playing mistake-free football for the most part in the 2nd half. As Gould, he fakes it to Gould, and Ferrulo's pass is reeled in, and what a tough catch right there by A.J. Tedesco. Making the catch and realizing he's going to get hit by the bigger-bodied Brendan DeVera, and he held on to that ball. Very nice play right there by the sophomore receiver. And it's going to be a 1st down, Indians right there, as approaching midfield, and Wayne Hills knows that they're running low on time right here, and their defense needs to come through with the stop.
You know what we're seeing right now? Right now we are seeing an offense that is in progress. They are coming out exactly like they did in the 1st quarter and want to continue doing exactly like they are.
Grant Ferrulo in the shotgun on 1st and 10, hands it off to Gould along the outside. Gould's going to get him about 1, but it looks like yet another holding penalty is going to be called on Wayne Valley. And it will be the call, as Wayne Valley just goes from 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line, looking to be moving in the right direction. Again, the penalty bug is killing them as they move back yet another 10 yards.
This Valley coach has to be furious. These penalties are coming out of nowhere, and they are consistently coming at the worst times that they could possibly happen.
Just when you thought you could just chew off the clock by running the ball, now you got to get the 1st down. You got to make sure you get the 1st down here on 2nd and 20. Ferrulo in the shotgun again, hands it off to Gould. Bit of a high handoff, and Gould's going to keep fighting for these tough yards, and he's going to get gain of about 5 or 6 on the play right there. Nice play by Nick Gould, maneuvering himself into the right direction so that Wayne Hill's going to have a tough time tackling him. He's always got an offensive lineman next to him. As 2nd and 16 upcoming for Wayne Valley. As they sub back in Nick Gould, as Grant's working Nick Gould to the left side. They must have something working right up the middle for this one. As Frulo's low snap is fumbled, he's going to just throw the shovel pass over the middle to Gould, who's going to get a nice gain for the most part on that play. As they're going to get a gain of about 1 or 2 on basically an aborted play where Frulo had no other options.
That was a great improvisation by Grant Frulo, picking up the ball off the ground and throwing it to Nick Gould to gain some yards. That could have been a fumble going Wayne Hill's way and possibly giving Wayne Hill's the lead. Great heads-up play by Grant Frulo.
Yeah, even if Grant Frulo just holds on to the ball just a little longer, he's got no receivers open. He's bound to get sacked sometime. Nice play by him, realizing Nick Gould was the only option in that one. 3rd and a long, 12 upcoming for Valley. Frulo rolls out to his left. Frulo looks, fires, and it's just high over the head of Joe Scancarella. Nice defense right there by Hunter and Tyler Hayek.
4th and 12.
4th and 12 upcoming for Wayne Valley, and if their punt game stays the same, looks like Wayne Hill's going to have some nice field position with just under 5 minutes to go in this one. Wayne Hill's run out of time, but they do still have the 2 timeouts.
Wayne Hills is going to need to capitalize off this drive. This might be the last time Wayne Hills touches the football in the game, win or loss.
I wouldn't doubt that whatsoever. I think Wayne Valley's defense is doing a great job, but so is Wayne Valley's offense. As Vinny Marone's punt is going to be short to Jaron Hayek to about the 49-yard line as they're in Wayne Valley territory yet again.
If you are the Wayne Hills offense, this is a must-happen touchdown. It is 4 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock. This touchdown is crucial to the game, and if they can't get it, the Indians can just take the ball on offense and waste the clock, and this game will be over.
That's where the missed extra point and the missed 2-point conversion costs you big time, because if you're down by 3 right now, all you got to worry about is the field goal and just getting into Dario Cerny's field goal range. As DeVera in the gun hands it off to Hayek. Hayek working back to the inside as he's going to get a gain of about 3 on the play. And Hunter Hayek, more of an east to west kind of runner, he's making cuts inside as Wayne Valley 100% doesn't want him working towards the outside, because once he works towards the outside with a full head of speed, he's just gone. You saw Joe Scancarella make the tackle, but you saw him force Hayek more to the inside towards the Wayne Valley team, as if he gets to the outside, Wayne Valley's going to be in trouble. DeVera back in the gun on 2nd down. Play action. DeVera looking long. He's going to find Tyler Hayek after a gain of about 5 on the play.
Pass is complete.
Looks like it's going to be a short 3rd down on this one.
Wayne Hills needs to convert on this play. They need to get a 1st down and possibly into a scoring position to get a touchdown.
3rd and merely inches on this one, and I wonder what Wayne Demikoff's going to do. I wonder if he's going to run the read option with the bigger body DeVera and make them worried about both the running threat that Wayne Hills has on the field right now. Follows Wayne Hills out trying and make it seem like they're going to hand off to Hayek up the middle and get DeVera working towards the outside. And here's the play, and Hunter Hayek's got a lot of room to work with this. They're well in Valley territory. Big play up the middle by Hunter Hayek. And that's just what Wayne Hills needed on that 3rd and 1. Hunter Hayek finds the seam up the middle and works his way to about Wayne Valley's 28-yard line, 1st and 10.
To the 28-yard line, 1st down, Patriots.
Hunter Hayek has been phenomenal at running back this half. He's really been dominating the ball, carrying it, and getting big gains when Wayne Hills needs it.
Another play by Hayek, and he works his way out of the mess as he finds a 2-yard loss and makes it into about a 1 or 2 yard gain on that one. Big play by Hayek with the clock running low. You got to hurry up and play a little bit faster of an offense.
With that run, that was all of Hunter Hayek's awareness to get out of a dangerous situation for Wayne Hills and to actually turn it into something positive. it just shows that that player has an amazing skill to be able to sense when pressure is coming.
Yeah, for sure. His awareness on that when he saw what was happening, he found a seam. As here goes DeVera on second and about 8. Looking deep over the middle. It's tipped up and into the back of Valley's end zone. Nice play by Elijah Beard on that one. DeVera looking for Jaron Hayek over the middle with a little bit of a post route. But nice play nonetheless by Elijah Beard, who's been him and Montero playing safety all night long. They're playing great, making great plays on the ball, making sure Wayne Hills has no chance at a touchdown. Third and a long 8 for Wayne Hills as they need to convert on this third down. DeVera rolling out right. Trying to find a receiver, got nothing to work with. DeVera passes. It is reeled in. What a great catch by Evidence and Joku on that one as Wayne Hills gets the much needed third down when DeVera looked to have nothing working for him in the pocket, found Njoku right along the sideline. Stops the clock with 2 minutes left in the game. As we have the ball at the 17-yard line, working into Wayne Valley's end zone. If Wayne Hill scores here, I don't even think Wayne Valley has enough time to get down the field.
That was a great look by Brendan DeVera, looking downfield and finding Evidence Njoku on the sideline, and he got out of bounds, which stopped the clock.
DeVera back in the gun, running the screen over to the side. Nice play by Hayek, and Hayek's gonna find his way into the end zone as Wayne Hills, with a minute 52 left, has the 25-24 lead.
And that was an excellent run by the Wayne Hills offense. No blockers were amazing. Everything just clicked at that one moment. And now everything has come down to the touchdown, which has put Wayne Hills in the lead.
Wayne Hills has got to go for 2 on this one, as they're only up by 1 point right here, trying to extend it to 3 to make at least a Valley field goal, not win the game, and just tie it and force overtime. But with a minute 52 left, what do you guys think about Wayne Valley's offense coming into what they had the lead all game? They haven't been really pressurized, but now down by 1 point, they're going to have to find a way to get some points on the board.
Wayne Valley is going to have to go back to their throwing game. Their throwing game has been phenomenal throughout the game. The second half, they've really been looking for that run game, killing the clock. But since they're in the pressure situation with 1:52 left, they're going to really need to air the ball out. And I think that Grant Farrell will really look at Joe Scancarella, Elijah Beard, Jordan Montero, and Nick Gould as wide receivers to get them down the field.
And now this is a tight decision for the Wayne Hills offense. Do you just kick the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it so that if they don't score a touchdown, then if they do go for 2 points, they will have to kick a field goal to tie the game. And if they do score a touchdown, they will win. So the decision stands for the Wayne Demikoff to see his decision.
Yeah, with Wayne Valley not really having to be pressurized, all their scoring drives have been well long in depth of time. I mean, with a minute 52 left, if you're forced to kick a field goal, this is going to be bad. As DeVera goes for 2 points, the jump pass is tipped and dropped. Almost had the second effort on that one by Hayek.
That's a great play call by Wayne Demikoff and the Wayne Hills offense. I like that a lot. Tim Tebow used to run that at Florida, and that always used to work. So I like the play call on that.
Brendan DeVera, I mean, with him running the ball in that short situation, everyone's eyes got to be on him. And the jump pass to Nick Petracca almost worked, if not. But what a great play by Elijah Beard, realizing that it's not going to be a DeVera run, and he's got to look for a receiver. And he found Petracca, and he realized the ball's got to go to him. He was able to tip the ball and made a great play on it to keep this a 1 point game for Wayne Valley, as a field goal will now win the game. Now, what a big part of this game could be how far Dario Cerny's able to kick off this ball. If he's able to get a great kickoff, then Wayne Valley's gonna have to work a long depth of the field. As if he kicks one of the shorter kicks that Wayne Valley's been used to kicking all game, then Wayne Valley's gonna have the short field to work with Jordan Montero being able to kick the longer field goals and possibly seal the W for Wayne Valley. Dario Cerny's kickoff is a decent one, picked up by Wayne Valley at the 25-yard line, working towards the middle and tackled at about the 40-yard line. Is Nick Trani on a nice play right there.
A key thing to look at is that Wayne Valley still has all 3 timeouts left in this final drive that they're going to have. That's going to be very crucial for the Wayne Valley offense to get the ball in the position they need. And they don't need to get out of bounds on all these plays.
With 1:46 left, Ferrulo's going to try and lead his offense in the field goal position. If I was Wayne Valley right now, I got to go for the touchdown. In this cold weather environment with a little wind kicking in, you know you got to get your team into the end zone. You can't rely on your field goal kicker. As looking for the screen, Ferrulo's going to find Gould, and Gould keeps himself in bounds. 1:38 running on the clock and running. Wayne Valley's trying to hurry them up to the line. I mean, they don't really want to waste any of the timeouts right now.
Gain of 1 to the 41, 2nd and 9.
And Grant's head, he's got to be thinking tick, 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 tick. As he's been working himself to line. 1:20 to go, low snap. Ferrulo back in the gun, looking, pressured, sacked. Grant Ferrulo goes down, and the clock keeps running. And Wayne Valley's going to use their first timeout. And Jason Modak again making a big play. Jason Modak forcing fumbles, recovering them, and just making plays all over the field tonight for Wayne Hills. Wayne Valley on a long 3rd down now is going to have to put themselves and get a first down. They don't want to have to rely on the 4th down to save themselves this game.
Jason Modak has been a big presence on the defensive ball for Wayne Hills. That's one of his 3rd sacks tonight, and he's really doing well on the defensive side of the ball.
None bigger than that one right there, and Modak forces Wayne Valley to have a long 3rd and 14 upcoming. And if you're Wayne Valley, what are you thinking right now? Are you going to work towards the sidelines and try and find someone open, or work towards the depleted middle of the area that Wayne Hills' defense hasn't really been strong in today?
You work towards that middle. You have 2 timeouts left, and you need this first down. You can't rely on the 4th and 6, 4th and 8, whatever they're going to have. They need to get this first down right here.
100% agree. If you rely on that 4th down, I think Wayne Hills gets all the momentum back on their side. As Ferrulo in the gun, working it out of a trip set. Ferrulo looking, finding AJ Tedesco. And he is going to be on the marker. He's going to be marked just short. 4th and 1 upcoming for Valley with 50 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick again for Grant Ferrulo. Hustles team to line. They don't have time to look for these play calls from the sideline. They got to know what they're running out of these timeouts. You got to be ready for the next play. Ferrulo hands it off to Gould. Gould's going to get the first down. 39 seconds left. Timeout, Wayne Valley.
Wayne Hills 48-yard line, first down, Patriots.
39 seconds left for Wayne Valley, and oh, the clock is running. They didn't use one of their timeouts as Ferrulo's going to spike it. 33 seconds left for Wayne Valley. Down by 1. They got to get a little bit over 20 yards to be in Jordan Montero territory for the game-winning field goal.
The Wayne Hills defense is going to go into lockdown mode now. They cannot allow this touchdown to get in. If they do, it will be the end of this game, and it will be over. 33 seconds on the clock.
In my opinion, Wayne Hills just can't let up the deep ball. They just can't let it up. As Ferrulo back in the gun. Ferrulo, he doesn't have much time. Pass. Just out of the reach of AJ Tedesco, who he's been targeting in big situations tonight. Staying away from players like Joe Scancarello and Jordan Montero, and going to the sophomore wide receiver, AJ Tedesco, who's been making big plays all over the field tonight.
The Wayne Valley offense needs to go deep on this play. They need this. They are now within field goal range, and there is no way that they are going to be able to win this game without going long.
3rd and 10 outcoming for Ferrulo. Takes a snap. He's got Montero. Montero's going to run out of bounds after getting about 6 on the play.
Complete to Jordan Montero out of bounds.
And it's going to be 4th down again for Wayne Valley. Do or die right here. 22 seconds left on the clock. But Montero getting himself out of bounds is a very smart play.
44-yard line gain of 4. 4th and 6.
4th and 6 upcoming for Wayne Valley, as they had him marked out a little earlier. As with 2 timeouts left, Montero made a great play to stay out of bounds. And Wayne Valley can now utilize all parts of the field, not just the sideline. 22 seconds left in the game. Frullo in the shotgun. Takes a low snap, it's buffed. Frullo picks it up, sacked, brought down by number 6, Anthony Cuso. Anthony Cuso makes a great play getting through the offensive line and getting the sack. With 18 seconds left, Wayne Hills wins it. All they have to do now is just take a knee, and this one looks like it'll be over.
This was a great play by the Wayne Hills defense. That was absolutely amazing. A low snap, the awareness of the defense to get right in and sack the quarterback for an amazing loss on a 4th down play of all things.
I can't disagree with you on any of that. Is the center's got to make the snap right there, in my opinion. On a 4th down, you got to make sure you get the snap off, as DeVera in victory formation takes the knee, and Wayne Hills, coming from behind basically all game long, is going to come out victorious in this one, 25-24. As Wayne Valley played themselves a great game, but I think the special teams game in this one played the biggest part in Wayne Hills' victory in this one.
25, Wayne Valley 24.
This has to be the sweetest victory for Wayne Hills this season. Coming back down 24-13 in the half and being able to come back and win this game in the final minutes against Wayne Valley, a crosstown rival, possibly their biggest game of the season. This is a huge win for Wayne Hills, and I'm sure they're going to celebrate.
What a great game it was, and that's all we have for this one. Is I'm Joey Cunningham alongside James Dianuzzo and Dylan, our color commentators, and what a great game we had tonight, guys.
Great game, Wayne Hills.